Laurel needs a kidney.
Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for a renal good time to save a life.
What up, yo?
It turns out Nancy has a question involving donations. Now, essentially, she has a daughter who has infant PKD, and what we want to know is, or what she wants to know is, what the experience of a donor was like. And since Ed here's the donor for our mom, he wants to be able to talk about his experience donating. So,
Exactly.
Ed, why don't you tell everybody over there about what your experience was?
Okay. So specifically, do you have any other questions, like besides what it was like?
Well, what she wants to know is, people want to know about what's involved in the surgery, was it laparoscopic, and what the recovery time was. So laparoscopic, that involves the use of a tiny video camera that's inserted into the belly to be used as part of the surgery. I mean, was that a case for you?
Yeah, okay, so I don't know if they used a camera because I was out, but I know what they did was very minimally invasive.
Mm-hmm.
They used to, like a decade or two ago, have to go on and like cut the rib and go in through the back and take out the kidney.
Right.
They don't do that anymore. It's not scary. I can show you my scars.
Yeah, show them the scars.
But I don't know if you can even see it.
Yeah, no, look, we got one right there, and right there.
Yeah,
And then-
see that?
and-
They go in there with like a little robot probably, I think. A laser.
Yeah.
A laser. They go in here, nick that. Basically, and they suck it out right there on that one.
Okay,
So the kidney comes out right there.
right there at the bottom of the stomach.
They take the left one usually,
Yeah.
unless there's a problem with the left one that makes it more challenging, but they usually take the left kidney because it has a longer, I forgot what they call it, a longer ventricle, something like that, longer piece that they can connect it to the next person. So it's easier to install into the next person. And what's cool that is that, obviously when you have your one kidney removed, all of a sudden you have 50% kidney function, but the other one grows.
Right.
The other kidney, my right kidney has grown physically to compensate for the difference.
Right.
So
it gets a little bigger. Anyway.
I had a 5-year blood draw last year, and my creatinine level was, I'll check it, it was like 1.2-ish. So, which is really good. It's in the normal range. Imagine that, having one kidney and having normal kidney function.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
Wow.
So it's
yeah.
like everyone can live on one kidney, Everyone that, is healthy. A healthy adult can, have one kidney.
I know. Isn't that cool? That's amazing. Yeah.
So if everyone gives one to someone that needs one, everyone's saved.
yeah.
And you know what? It's bigger than just physically saving a life, and that being done. My purpose feels like fulfilled. I feel like I saved a life. I feel really good about myself. I feel like I can carry that with me wherever I go. Yeah.
I walked in to see him, and he looked really good, by the way. I mean, he was kind of a little bit out of it, but I mean, he still looked fantastic. He looked fresh, he still looked
Yep.
still fully healthy.
Check it out. You're on the camera. There you go, buddy.
What up, yo?
Sorry to bother you, but I brought you Jello.
I woke up and I felt good. I felt great. I felt like my purpose was fulfilled. I was not in any pain really. Or minimal. I mean, the most uncomfortable thing was that I had this CO2 gas in me, which spreads apart the organs so they can nice and neatly do their job. But and that CO2 takes a while to pass its way through the skin.
Yeah,
it
so
kind of
doesn't
feels
go
like
through the stomach. Yeah, so it
Yeah.
just comes out, permeates through the tiny little skin holes over the.
It
Like
took
max
several
time was
days.
it was like a few.
It took several days, but
Several days.
for it to all the way go away, but kind of felt like
it's like a couple of weeks, probably gradually, but
yeah,
over time.
felt like I was bloated without being able to burp it out or gas
Right,
it out.
so like a little stomach ache kind of.
Yeah,
Right?
so it wasn't bad, but you kind of feel it.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. In fact, I refused painkillers because I was like, I don't like anything like that. I have a very pure body. I've never done drugs. I wanted to keep my body really clean anyway, but I wanted to have my mom have a really clean kidney.
Yeah.
Turns out I wasn't a direct match for my mom, so we did this swap thing, a kidney chain where mine went to LA and hers came from New York. But either way, I want to have a clean body. Yeah. So I don't do drugs. I don't do painkillers, nothing like that. I didn't need them. Yeah. They offered them to me. If you want them, but you don't want to. It's kind of like intense Tylenol.
Get
that T-shirt, right?
Yeah, exactly. He looks like Batman, doesn't he? Yeah. Okay.
Kissed by a rose on the grave. The more I get of you, the stranger it feels. Yeah.
Yeah, I am. I feel like Batman.
Yeah, I know. You look great.
So my ass isn't hanging out.
Yeah, good job.
One lap around here is 1/12 of a mile.
Really?
So I do 12 laps, and that's a mile.
Gotcha.
And then I get my T-shirt. I did my surgery. I got up out of bed that same day, but the next day, the very next day after my surgery, I walked a whole mile. I just did one, so that's 8. I got 4 more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't push it too hard.
All right.
I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. I've been kissed by a rose.
That walked a long mile. Are there any other specific questions on there real quick?
So I have donor shield brochures and how the folks can get up to $18,000 for wages list and for travel and dependent care if they do it.
Freaking
the National
A.
Kidney Registry site.
Apparently you can get up to $18,000 for your wages if you have a job and you take time off.
Nancy, I mean, did you get any help from the hospital? I think you did, right?
Or they paid for my hotel room.
But there was like some kind of fund.
Yeah.
To pay for your hotel.
The hospital didn't pay for it, but I think it was National Kidney Registry site. I think they helped me out.
Yeah.
They
cool.
I forgot it was them or not, but they paid for my hotel room, and that was cool.
Yeah.
That was like nice because I that was a nice treat, because
we
was a
needed
treat.
some help.
Yeah. We needed help.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because
they helped get us over the finish line.
Can't work during that time. And,
yeah, exactly.
And, but I didn't collect any missed wages or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Gary, what are you eating? Why?
Hey, Gary, stop it.
Sorry.
Yep.
Anyway, good boy, Gary. Get Gary in here. Gary, come.
Hey, come here, Gary.
Come on, Gary. Come.
Gary.
He's a lab, so he does things on his own schedule.
But
hold this.
Yeah, pick him up. Careful though, he's heavy.
I got you, buddy boy. Oh, See? Look, I can lift heavy things, even though I have one kidney.
Yeah. How cool is that?
Yep.
And Gary's close to what, 85 pounds?
He's like 100, man.
100? Good boy, Gary. Thanks for being here, buddy. Thanks for being
Gary,
here.
how much do you weigh?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
All right. Okay.
And did we get Gary before or after the transplant?
Get the microphone up if you're going to talk.
Oh, did we get Gary before or after the transplant?
We got Gary 1 year after.
That's right. Okay, I got you.
About.
Cool.
So he was born in September of 2018, only a few months later, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Gary was born into a transplant family.
That is so cool. How do you feel about that, Gary? That's pretty awesome, isn't it?
And to be honest, I've only ever known Edward with one kidney, so I can't confidently say what he was like before. But he is an outstanding human being for what I know of him. So I say donate your kidney if you want to be like Edward.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Gary.
All right.
Appreciate it, man.
All right. Laurel needs a kidney. So why are we doing this? Well, I donated for my mom, but I know my brother's going to need one eventually.
Yeah.
My brother.
What we want to do, person, save a life. You can donate a kidney, and you can still have one left to service the rest of your life with. So that is the best way to have a purpose, is to give a kidney to someone, and they can get a kidney, and it's a chain. So long story short is I think this is our main purpose, to let everyone know that it's a great thing to do. That it's a fun thing to do. It's a healthy thing to do. It's not scary. And you don't get hurt and you're not in any pain. And it's actually all about love and purpose and sharing.
Awesome. Nice.
Okay?
Yep.
All right.
Exactly.
And I love you and I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
Okay.
Thanks,
Bam.
Mama.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay.
Cool.
Your best test.
See ya.
Hey, Jenny, come get in the shot. Okay, come on. This way. Come get in the shot with us. This way. Oh, let's get in the shot. Oh, here she goes. All right. I feel really good.
Yeah.
I feel really good about the process. I feel really good about the result. And I feel really good about my purpose now going forward.
Yeah. And it makes you feel really happy. And you really and it feels even more happier when you get to talk about it. It's just a really great experience.
Yeah.
All around.
I wasn't really talking about it because I didn't want to sound too, when it was, I don't know.
Well, no, I mean,
Arrogant. I didn't want to
when there's
sound
purpose behind it. Okay,
didn't
we're
wanna-
not talking about yourself. You're talking about saving
exactly.
lives.
I didn't want to sound arrogant, but now I realize that's selfish. I got to get out there and share my experience to help people like Laurel find a living donor and help my brother eventually too.
Yeah.
And anyone else, you know, if you know someone that's got kidney failure, you know, and you care for that person, you can make it work with the swap or a kidney chain or a direct match for your direct match. But not being a direct match is no excuse anymore. I was disappointed that my mom didn't get my kidney because I took really, really good care of my kidney, and it was a 25-year-old kidney, and it was awesome. I was really disappointed that she didn't get my kidney. But the kidney that she got matched her age, and it matched so many rare things, like she has a lot of antibodies. This kidney worked out. My mom is doing fantastic.
Yeah.
6 years later, and I'm so happy. I'm so blessed, and you know, keep it going.
Yeah, we have to do this as a community, you know, as for the world, you know. This is how you help serve the world and the people in it. That's great.
This is my buddy boy, my Brohim,
Yeah,
and he took
go ahead.
he took care of me and my mom when we were both in the hospital simultaneously during our transplant.
Nice.
And then he still needs one in the future. So that's really the motivational driver for me, because it's a personal experience that I've been through, and I know I need to advocate for my brother.
Yeah.
For one day he will need one.
Right.
But additionally, but that's in the future, okay? In the future, my brother has adult polycystic kidney disease. He'll need one in a decade or 2 or 3. We don't know. It's God's time. But he'll need one eventually. Laurel needs one now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm out there advocating for Laurel right now because, you know, she's got the youth PKD. She's already had failure before, and she's going through it again.
Yeah.
So it's, from what I understand, and I'm not an expert, she's got cysts growing in both her kidneys and her liver. So she needs both organs. And you know what? She's really brave, and she's, you know, going through that at a young age. And you know what, Laurel, we're advocating for you. If any of you watching this has any questions at all that we didn't cover about this transplant
Just
process,
reach out to us, please. Yeah.
what's my diet like? What kind of exercise do I do? I eat clean and I work out every day.
Wow, what an athlete.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Holy cow, man!
But if you want to know specifics about anything at all
Yeah.
that I didn't cover, let me know. Send us a message, send us an email, do whatever you got to do to get the information that you need to feel comfortable to do this process, because I feel really good.
Yeah.
I feel really good about the process. I feel really good about the result, and I feel really good about my purpose now going forward.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out for a real good time.
Flowers are blooming.
Yeah.
Ed's wearing purple. It's a
the tree.
purple flower. It's a really nice look. Yeah, look at
This tree is blooms for 1 week a year.
Wow. That's awesome.
I know. I look forward to it.
Yeah.
The
How cool is that?
I went over this a little bit, but then I got too close to the wet.
Okay, I got you. Looks great. Great job.
Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
All right.
Let's do this.
So we have to
And out.
lift. We have to lift up and lift over here.
Okay.
3, 2.
Breathe out.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Hi.
We did it.
Hi.
Yeah.
Good job. He hits hard.
I think my hair looks stupid.
No, it doesn't. Mine looks stupid. Look at that. It's way over the side.
You know what? Other people aren't going to think that way.
Yeah, you're
They're not
right.
going to notice. But you know what? In my opinion, every segment we do, my hair looks stupid.
Language.
My hair looks stupid in every segment. It's not something about it. I gotta like just wake up and do it because when I wake up, my hair looks cool.
Right. Gotcha.
As soon as I
Yeah,
touch
mine
it-
looks cool. Yeah, too. And then I mess with it. It goes way too far over one side. See too much of my forehead. But it still looks pretty cool.